Hi guys, I'm Aishwarya and you're watching my online video blog Fishing Facts. Pollution is one of the biggest concerns that our modern society is facing. In fact, it should be one of the biggest concerns. Oceans are filled with filth, rivers are sacred but dirty. Plastic is like everywhere, even in the salt that we eat, a recent study suggested. Environmentalists have been raising this point again and again to draw our attention to the plastic problem. While I was researching to find the reason behind the ocean's filth and what exactly made plastic to be dumped in oceans and rivers, I came across an interesting fact. The fact which opened my eyes and broke the myth that only plastic straws or plastic bags might have been the reason behind this. One of the biggest reasons behind the oceans filled with plastic trash is cigarette butts. Yes, you heard it right. There are more cigarette butts in the world's ocean than any other type of garbage. Okay, I know gang smokers must be ready with their argument to trash this argument of mine, but before they do so, let me put some facts which will open their eyes to, which can actually make them understand how cigarette butts are impacting our ecosystem and destroying the environment. Fact number 1. Cigarette butts are the most littered item in the world. Fact number 2. Most of the roughly 5.5 trillion cigarettes manufactured globally every year contains a plastic-based filter. And they can take decades to decompose after they are being discarded. Fact number 3. 5.5 trillion cigarettes are consumed globally every year. Of those, 4.95 trillion cigarette butts are deposited somewhere in the environment. They might be washed into rivers, they might be into lakes, eaten by birds, animals, fish, ultimately harming the environment. Fact number 4. Cigarette butt waste cleanup is very costly. According to the San Francisco Litter Audit Study, it can cost up to $7 million. Yes, you smoke. Fact number 5. Cigarette butt waste isn't just a litter. It falsely reassures the smokers that they are not being harmed. But also, it ignites deadly fires, poisons the wildlife, and harms the ecosystem to the extent that we can't even imagine. Fact number 6. Theoretically, 200 cigarette butts would kill an adult human being if consumed all. I hope all of these 6 mentioned facts may help you to draw the attention which is much needed to help the environment grow in a state that our future generations live happily in it. Cigarettes are injurious to health. You may smoke in an isolation to save your loved ones from the passive smoking. But how are you going to save the ecosystem which is being affected by the waste that is coming from the cigarettes? With this, I'm signing off with this episode. Thank you so much. You can subscribe the channel and you can put your comments in the section below.